Hello and welcome to biology. My name is Stephanie Bensman and I'm going to be your instructor for this semester. So this is General Biology or Biology 100 at College of the Canyons, and the CRN is 48392. So hopefully you guys are in the right place. But if you're seeing this video, I'm going to guess that you're in the right place. So welcome to my class, guys. So I know this is an online class and it might be a little bit foreign for some of you guys. I know personally this is my first semester teaching a fully online course. So it's going to kind of be a learning experience for all of us. With that said, if there's any kind of like little mistakes or little things that are possibly wrong or, links that don't quite work, please just be patient with me. Let me know that there's something wrong and I will go back and try to fix whatever I can as quickly as possible. So please make sure... So just please make sure to let me know if there's anything wrong and I can absolutely take care of that for you guys. Okay, so let's get started with the materials that you guys will need. First of all, this is an online course, so you guys will be using Canvas. Hopefully most of you are kind of familiar with Canvas already. If not, I would recommend that you kind of just go explore Canvas. Check out the different sites. On the left-hand side of the page, you can see things like syllabus and pages and files and assignments and quizzes and all that kind of stuff. So kind of just familiarize yourself with where everything is at. Now, in our class, we're going to be working our way through modules, and it is an 8-week course, and so we are going to be having 8 modules. You can kind of think of a module as like your weekly work. So that is where you're going to have all of your chapters. We're usually going to cover anywhere between 3 and 4 chapters in a week. And I know that seems like a lot, but it's summer school, so we really have to, we gotta go. So we're going to be covering a couple chapters. You're going to have the PowerPoints located there. You're also going to have my lectures located there. Now, the PowerPoints are really useful because that's where I take the majority of my information from for your exams and your quizzes. But you can't just look at the PowerPoint and click your way through, because there's going to be a lot of supplemental information that I'm going to provide for you here in these little online lectures. So I really need you guys to watch my videos to make sure that you get all the information. If you just watch the PowerPoint, you're going to miss a lot of these big concepts that we're talking about, and you're going to miss a lot of these examples. So there's times where I'll draw you guys stuff here and I'll put it in front of the computer, all sorts of different things to kind of like help you solidify the information, but you're not going to get that if you only look at the if you only look at the PowerPoint. So I do need you to actually watch these videos. Now, if we were in summer school for real, you guys would be coming to my lecture 4 days a week. So that's those 3 to 4 chapters that we're going to be covering every single week. And so normally you'd have to sit there and listen to me lecture. Luckily for you, because this is an online class, you can watch me whenever you want to. You can have me playing in the background if you want to. But I do need you to watch these videos. There's going to be times where I'm, showing videos inside my videos. There's going to be times where I'm drawing examples on little pieces of paper and boards for you guys. There's going to be times where I'm using my body to make these ridiculous faces and try to show you examples of stuff. So again, it's really important that you don't just look at the PowerPoints, but you have to watch these videos, right? You can watch them whenever you want to. And if you need to take a break, guess what? Pause me, right? That's the luxury that you don't have in class normally. You're getting tired and you're like, I'm zoning out. You can't pause the instructor and just take a break, but now you can. Yay! So even though this online learning during the pandemic probably isn't ideal for most people, we are going to get through it. So it's going to be okay. So you guys are going to be great. I know this is going to be a really fun class. I try to make it as easy as I possibly can for you guys. I know that you're non-biology majors, and therefore biology is probably not your favorite subject. If it was, you'd probably be a biology major. So again, stick with me, guys, and you guys are going to make it through. And like I said, I'm just trying to make it as fun and as easy as I possibly can while still teaching you a ton of information. So we are not obviously going to be on campus at all throughout the semester. You're going to be just watching me here in my kitchen. So make sure that you guys watch these watch these videos every single week. Now, what I would recommend is actually pulling up the PowerPoint and watching the video next to the PowerPoint, so you can kind of see when I'm pointing at something over here and it's really small in the video, you have the PowerPoint. So just pull up the PowerPoint, look at whatever diagram I'm talking about, and follow along. Should be pretty straightforward. Now, I've taught this class numerous times before. So even though we're not in person, I still understand where you guys are going to struggle with. So I'm going to try to help you guys out virtually as best as I can. So when it comes to things like contact, please contact me with any issues that you guys have. If you have a question on the material, you can either post it in discussion so that all the other students can see it, because if you have a question about it, probably a lot of other students also have questions about it. So you can always do it in discussion, or you can email me privately. Now, my contact is on the contact page as well as on the syllabus. You can also email me directly or through the Canvas site, whichever you guys want to do. Now, I will have office hours between, I think it's Monday, Wednesday, between 9 and 10 a.m., I think. And again, this is not mandatory. You do not need to show up for these office hours, but this is where I'm going to be replying to emails within the hour. So that is, if you shoot me an email between those times, I will probably be responding to you immediately. Any other times outside of that, I'll probably need about 24 hours to get back to you. So if you have a question on the material, don't email me at 9 o'clock on a Monday night when your material is due at midnight. So don't leave it to the last minute. This is biology, guys. This is not an easy subject. I'm going to try to make it as easy as I can, but it's not easy. And therefore, you really kind of need to put the work in. So don't leave it to the last minute, and don't try to cram for these exams. I can tell you, right, that's not going to happen. I mean, it's not going to work. So make sure that you guys are actively looking at this every couple days, if not every single day. Just kind of looking at it, doing a little bit of work, looking at it, doing a little bit of work, that kind of thing. Now, getting back to the modules, you will have weekly work to do. Now, there is no penalty for working ahead. If you want to get 2 weeks worth of work done right away and have nothing to do the following week, great, do it. If you want to finish the whole class in 3 weeks, finish the whole class in 3 weeks. I don't mind, but just don't get behind. So you're going to have basically Monday to Monday to do several homework assignments to cover all the material that we've, looked over the last couple weeks. Or the last week, so whatever chapters we covered that week, that will be what the homework is on. And then you will have a discussion, so I usually post at least one question that you will kind of have to just, answer to, and then, talk to your fellow students about, and then comment on it, comment on their post as well. So I really liked your post. I didn't even think about something like that. That's a really great idea. Try not to be negative, I don't agree with that at all. And if you don't agree, be constructive about it. Be like, well, that's a really great idea, but here's what I think, kind of thing, in a constructive way. Definitely not a, attacking way or anything like that. These discussions are meant to be helpful. And finally, we're going to have a weekly quiz. And you're like, oh, quizzes. It's 10 questions covering the exact chapter that we just went over for that week's module. And it'll kind of give you an idea of the types of questions that I could ask on the test. So again, these types of questions that I ask in the quizzes are almost going to be the same types of questions that I could ask on the exams. So make sure that you really take your time for that. Speaking of time, you will only have 10 minutes to do the quiz. What? Yes. And that's because we are at home. And so I understand that you guys have your book sitting in front of you. You have your computer sitting in front of you. You could technically Google these answers. That's why we give you guys a time limit for the quiz and for the test. If you sit there and try to Google every single answer, you're going to run out of time. So make sure that you're not just, I'll just look it up in the book. You're going to run out of time. Make sure that you guys are really studying this so that when you actually go to take the test, you know the answers and you can knock out the easy ones. And then maybe if you need to refer to your book for the other ones, obviously I can't stop you. If this was in class, I could stop you, but we're not in class. We're in a pandemic. So we're just, we're modifying and we're learning and we're doing the best that we can in our situation. So I completely understand that. And I am, I'm here for you guys. So I am going to be trying to make it as reasonable as possible. That's a good way to put it. Now, speaking of books, this is your book. So this is Essential Biology with Physiology. If you got one that is without the physiology part, don't stress. It's only the very last couple chapters that we cover that has the with physiology part. Otherwise, the books are exactly the same. So if you didn't get the one with physiology, that's okay. You can kind of just follow along the PowerPoint slides and you should be fine when it comes to that. So make sure that you guys get the book, and the book is really helpful for supplemental information. You're like, I don't really understand what she was talking about with that graph. Go to the book, refer to the book, read up on that chapter, and it really will help solidify that information for you guys. So you should be totally fine. What else? So like I said, don't get behind on the modules. Make sure that you guys are actively working every single week. If you want to work ahead and finish the whole class, finish the whole class. I don't mind. But just don't get behind. So due dates are still due dates, and they cannot be changed because, again, if it was due in class, it would be due in class on that day. So that's why we kind of keep a kind of regular schedule for you guys. Now, if you, like I said, want to get ahead, fantastic. Just don't fall behind. Let's see, what else? Grading is pretty straightforward. All the grades will be up on Canvas. However, Canvas is a little wonky for some reason. And again, this is all just a learning experience. So please be patient with us in this technology. Canvas only grades you on the assignments you've turned in. So say there's 10 assignments due and you've done one of them, but you got an A on that one. It's going to show that you're getting an A in the class, which is ridiculous. So it only grades you for your final grade on what you've actually turned in. So if you're missing a bunch of assignments, make sure to go ahead and check your grade section because it will be very misleading. It's going to show that you have 100% in the class despite the fact that you've turned in 1 out of 10, which really is a total fail. So make sure that you just double check on that. What else? Let's see. If you have any problems with Canvas, guys, I can help you with a little bit of stuff because I'm pretty great with Canvas, but I'm not an IT person. So if you're having technical issues, I know Canvas, I think, works best under, it's like Firefox or Chrome. I can't remember which one is the best. But the IT department at College of the Canyons can help you guys. In fact, they have their own Canvas guy. So they have IT and they have Canvas IT. So they are here to help you guys and they're way better at this than I am. So if you're trying to click on a link and it's not downloading, it's probably your computer or your browser that you're in. So I know I've already had a couple people who are emailing me and they're like, I can't download homework number 1, but then I already have people who have turned in homework number 1. So I know it's not homework number 1. It's probably your computer or some kind of connection issue. So please contact College of the Canyons IT department or their specifically Canvas IT department and they will help you out way better than I can. So if it's content, please email me. If it's more like technical issues, you're going to have to you're going to have to contact the College of the Canyons IT department. But just go to the website, look for IT. It should be all there. And in fact, they have a ton of student services for you guys. So I think I listed some of them under my resources page. Again, go check out all of these pages because a lot of it is resources just for you. It's not for me. It's all for you guys. And they're really doing an amazing job of trying to support you guys while we're all locked in at home kind of thing. So definitely check that out. I think they're even letting you guys borrow laptops if you need one. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you probably have some access to something. But I know if you're going to use your cell phone for some of these, not everything quite goes from the phone or from the computer to the phone perfectly. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, don't wait until Monday night at 9 to figure out that you have a problem to turn in an assignment that's due at midnight. So make sure that you guys are doing this actively in advance. Let's see. My office hours, we will not be doing like any kind of Zoom sessions. Because it's a fully online class, we're not required to. But if you actually want to see me face to face and you would like to Zoom, you need to make an appointment with me and I require at least 24 hours advance notice. I can tell you guys that for a couple weeks out of the semester for this summer, I will be in Florida at my dad's house. Since I can teach from home, I'm going to go teach from my dad's house. So I will be on a slightly different time zone from you guys, but I'm still available from that 9 to 10 Monday, Wednesdays directly via email or pretty much email anytime. You know, I always have my phone with me. So if you guys have an email, even if it's like Friday night, I mean, it might take, 24 hours to get back to you guys, but you can always email me if you have any questions on anything like that and I will get back to you. If you do want to Zoom face to face, that requires an actual appointment. So just go ahead and shoot me an email asking that you would like that. Otherwise, you guys are just going to watch my videos. You guys are going to go through the assignments. Again, these homework assignments are kind of prompting you to some of the questions that I could ask on the test. So don't just phone them in. Make sure that you guys are really actively paying attention to these homework assignments as well. And the quizzes as well. Again, just solidifying that information that we're going through and you're getting ready for the exams. Because really, that's the whole point of this is the quizzes and the exams and try to get those points. Now, with that said, I understand that some students are just not good test takers. I've had plenty of those over my years. But usually what I do is I supplement that with homework assignments and labs and stuff like that. So yes, you guys will have weekly labs that you will have to do. I think you'll have 2 labs a week. To do. So yes, you will have to do the labs. So yes, you're going to have discussions, you're going to have quizzes, you're going to have assignments, and you're going to have labs. And you're like, that's so much. But summer school, that's what we'd be doing. We would be working 3 hours, 4 days a week. So that's 12 hours worth of work every single week. So if you're not putting in those 12 hours worth of work, you're probably going to be falling behind. So yes, it is work at your own pace. You can do this whenever you want to, but don't miss the deadlines. Every single week you will have deadlines. And if you miss those, you miss those points. So keep that in mind as you go through the semester. What else? Extra credit. People are always asking me about extra credit. And yes, I do allow extra credit. Usually I allow any 2 of the 3 assignments that I offer. One of them is usually an animal write-up. So you write me 2 short little pages, double spaced, 12-point font kind of thing, on an animal. So pick any animal. So if you want to learn about the vampire squid that lives in the deep, deep ocean, learn everything you can about that, and then just write me a little write-up on it. That's meant to be fun. It's meant to be kind of like a fun little experiment that you can kind of like learn in detail about one particular animal, and give me a little write-up for that one. The other one is a beach cleanup. This is a biology class, and so therefore I want you to kind of care about the environment. So a beach cleanup. Now I understand that you guys are in College of the Canyons. You're kind of far away from the beach. Some of you guys might not have cars. Some of you guys might want to stay in lockdown. Totally fine. If you want to clean up your local park, or the side of the road that you just saw was dirty, honestly, you guys can clean up absolutely anywhere. Now when I say fill up a bag of trash, it's not one of those little reusable ones you got from Ralph's. It's like a kitchen-sized bag of trash, or even like the black garbage bags would be ideal. And so all you're going to do is you're basically going to take a selfie of you with your bag of trash at your location, and then that's what you're going to send to me. Because again, caring about the environment is kind of a big part of biology. I will tell you that, guys, that like freeway on-ramps are like the dirtiest places ever. But please be safe. Don't go walking on the freeway because my teacher told me to do. No, please just be safe wherever you go to clean up. I don't mind. Because again, that plastic's going to be around for thousands of years. Well, at least 1,000 years. Eventually, it's going to make its way to the ocean. So before that happens, I don't mind if you guys go clean up wherever you are in College of the Canyons, Valencia, or anywhere out there. It's totally fine. What else? Oh, and the last and final one is a blood donation. So if you feel comfortable going to do blood donation, they are taking appointments right now, and it is completely sterile and totally safe. But we are definitely in a shortage for blood, and we usually are. So I am a type O positive. I'm a universal donor. They always need blood. So, cancer patients and car accident victims, even though we're in a pandemic, all these things are still happening, and therefore we still desperately need a big supply of blood. So if you can donate, absolutely fantastic. Please go donate, and all you got to do is show me the little piece of paper that they give you, and I will give you credit for that. Now, with that said, if you cannot donate blood, maybe you're underweight or you're underage, it's totally fine. If you want to get like a parent or a guardian or a friend to go donate for you, totally acceptable. Now, that doesn't mean you can get your entire family to go donate blood, and I'm going to give you credit for every single person who goes, but I will give you credit once for one person if you get to go, because again, blood is blood and we need the donation. So this is biology. We are caring about not only the animals and the earth, but like other people as well. So I really don't mind if you guys want to do that for extra credit. And again, you can do any 2 of the 3. What else? I think that's all I have for you guys right now. So again, most important issues, make sure that you guys watch my videos. I'm not trying to get YouTube likes here. I really don't care. The only thing that they're up there for is for you guys to watch and understand. It's very difficult to look at a PowerPoint slide and really understand what's going on if you don't know, if you don't have context to it. And that's what my videos are for. 2, make sure you go through the weekly modules. Make sure you do the discussions, you do the quizzes, and you do the homework every single week, and you kind of keep yourself on track. You want to work ahead, great, just don't fall behind. 3, if there's any extra credit that you guys want to do, make sure you do it before midnight, the last day of class, which I believe is August 5th. It's that Wednesday. It's the first week in August on that Wednesday. So I will be submitting grades on that Thursday, so you will have until midnight that Wednesday, which I believe is August 5th, to turn in your homework. So make sure that your extra credit. So make sure you guys get that done before the end of the semester. Make sure you familiarize yourself with Canvas. Any problems, go see the IT people. Otherwise, just keep checking Canvas for any kind of announcements. I do make changes and announcements, so make sure that you're kind of up to date on that. If you are one of my early go-getters and you take the exams early and you notice that there's a typo, or maybe there was a wrong question and something like that, you're like, I know the question was right, but I got marked wrong, let me know. I have to individually type out every single line of the A, B, C, D, E answers for every single question, for every single quiz and exam. So I'm sorry if I make a mistake, but let me know, and I'm happy to fix it, especially if you lost points for that. I'll go back and give you those points. So if you think something is wrong, let me know. I'm happy to go back and change it. But I am only one person, and this is, kind of new to all of us. So bear with me. Please be patient with me, and I will get you guys through the semester. Otherwise, I think we're going to have a really, really fun semester. I try to make it as painless as possible for you guys. I mean, I'm going to be up here acting a fool, making, stupid faces and, things like this. If you've already seen my YouTube page, you've seen all the clips of me like that. Now I'm just trying to pick the worst faces I can, just to make it funny, because why not? So I'm going to try to make this as easy for you guys as possible. And even though I'm not with you guys in class, I'm still with you guys. So if there's anything that you guys need, or, you know, you're having an issue about something, please just talk to me and let me know. And I'm happy to accommodate in any way I can. So I think that's it for you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful summer, and good luck on everything, and you'll be seeing me a lot more, and I'll be seeing your names. So if you guys have any questions, obviously go ahead and shoot me an email, contact me in any possible way that you need to, and I'm here for you guys. So don't forget, don't forget the labs too. So we have homeworks, we have labs every single week. The labs require a certain kind of like computer system to run the labs, I believe. Oh no, just kidding, that's Moore Park. Yay. Ha! I also teach at a bunch of colleges, so if I say Moore Park and we're in Valencia, that's just me. I don't even know what day it is. I teach too many classes. Yay! So yeah, again, bear with me if I say something silly. Which will probably happen a lot. Yay! Anyway, like I said, I'm here to make things as easy for you guys as possible, or at least as painless as I can. So I really hope that you guys have a great semester, and good luck to you guys. And if you have any questions, go ahead and contact me. Otherwise, I will be seeing you guys virtually. And good luck to you guys. Have a great rest of your day.